Hey, beautiful people. Hey, today is story time. So I need you to grab your water, your tea, your wine, whatever it is, because I'm going to be sharing a couple of things. I want to be 10 minutes or less. So here we go. So I'm going to be talking about first the restored body, definition of restored body, and how that impacts you. I'm going to also be talking about success stories from folks in my program, and I'm going to be talking about my story, my struggles, my past struggles, and then solutions to those struggles. And I know that those solutions will help you and or a loved one. So here we go. The restored body, right? The restored body is a concept I came up with that has to do with helping a person build capacity, helping someone build capacity in their whole entire body so they can meet the demands of their purpose. A lot of times, if you know your purpose and if you're executing in your purpose, then there's that thing of making sure that you're sustained physically, mentally, emotionally, that you're sustained so that you can continue to endeavor, continue to work that purpose. That's important. That's important. It's not just important just to know it, to be operating it, but can you sustain it? And I hope that everyone can sustain it, and including myself. That's why I take the time. I had hard lessons early on, and I take the time to examine myself um, and to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to continue to have a restored body. So that brings me to some success stories of women who are in some of my programs. So I'm going to be talking about the Detox Your Mind program, okay? And that is a 90-day program. And then I'm going to be talking about a person from the Restored Body program, formerly known as Detox Your Mind. I'm sorry, formerly known as Detox Your Body. So the first person I want to talk about is Miss Desiree. Miss Desiree is, when you think of boss, that's Miss Desiree. And she's a loving mom. But Miss Desiree has some heart issues. She had high blood pressure. She had hypertension for years, more than a decade, about 15 years. She went to holistic doctors. She went to specialists. She was that person when when the professional said, make sure that you're minding your nutrition and your physical fitness. She was serious. She was that woman in the gym with the cute outfit and the gloves, and she knew what she was doing because she was a serious athlete before. She was definitely pumping it out, but she still had high blood pressure. She was definitely eating really well, very serious about. She knew her food groups and knew portion size, but still had high blood pressure. And so Ms. Des really just wanted to understand what the issue was. She said, okay, I'll try your Detox Your Mind program, and was actually very glad. The moment when we connected again, she really didn't have joy in her life, and she was trying to understand why these material things, possessions, high position, beautiful children, why she just didn't have the joy for herself and was feeling a little guilty because she had a good life, but why is it that she did not have joy? So, so I helped her with learning strategies and tools and be able to see herself. And I'm really honest, and I do it in such a loving way, but I do it in a way where you also feel the pressure and you feel challenged because we need to be able to see ourselves. And sometimes we need that person who's been through it, that person who has been skilled and trained to help see yourself. So she had eventually, after my program, normal readings. So right after the program, she went to check her numbers and they were normal for the first time in 15 years. That is serious business. She became more of a relaxed and loving mom. She was always loving, but more relaxed. And I'm trying to think of the other word she said besides relaxed, joyful, joyful. And then also she became more efficient and productive as her project manager job in green space and engineering space. And she just became all around a happier woman, a joyful woman. So I'm excited about Des because she started to just do other things in her life once she found joy and once she is being able to sustain that. So that's Des. I can go on about each person, but I won't. Kay is the next person. Kay is a business owner in the marketing industry. Kay is a go-getter. But at the time when I met her, Kay had a lot of suppressed sadness. Um, she, would work in terms of project to project and was really unsure about which projects, and really at the heart of the hearts didn't really want to get in and stay into marketing when it comes to real estate. She wanted to do something different when it comes to marketing, or she was open to a whole career change. And so with Kay, um, again, what she was the Restored Body Program, okay, formerly known as the Detox Your Body. She learned tools and strategies that helped her, and became um, she began to see herself. She started to understand those thoughts that tried to overtake her and paralyze her. She did experience the move of God in her life, and she has a peace and she has a different lifestyle in terms of things she can do, she can manage on her own that allows her to be able to navigate this transition in her life in terms of career move. And that was a 30-day program. And then we have Nini. So Nini is an amazing leader in education. She is, that person who they're not the official supervisor, but everyone respects them and everyone goes to her or him. This is this lady. She is truly the boss. Even the boss goes to her. Even the supervisor goes to her. That kind of a person. And that is nice and that is cute, but when she comes home, she still kind of has that boss mode. I'm in control. I'm a leader, and it doesn't always translate well to relationships. So, relationship with her children, it suffered because communication was a little harsh, and then communication with family members and loved ones were almost non-existent. Fatigue and just really just trying to manage her mind and try to settle her mind. So again, she got tools and strategies, developed a greater relationship, a personal relationship, a deeper relationship with God, started to have better communication because once she started to have this relationship with God, she started to see some things. Things started to be revealed to her, and she started communicating more readily and more thoughtfully and more intentionally. So I'm really, really glad for Nini. So those are some success stories that I really wanted to share. And now I want to get to my story. So my story, listen, I'm not going to be here for a long time with it. I just want to give you quick points. But yeah, you can see that I'm a results creator. I'm a life changer. And in my heart of hearts, I'm a teacher. I am a teacher and I love to see people grow. I love to see people develop. That is my thing. It is really important because a lot of people need to learn how to own their life, right? Need to be more efficient in personal leadership and be more joyful and to be the best version of themselves. I also am really, really serious about, again, back to restored body, you being able to meet the demands of your purpose in your life. So that's what I do well. And I didn't always do that well because I didn't do it well for myself once upon a time. And so I want to share with you at one point when I was depleted, empty. I had this never ending cycle of work, grad school, community leadership, home. Then it became work, grad school, leadership meetings, um, you know, church, home, tired, just depleted, tired. But see, what happened was I started to develop, unfortunately, um, health issues, right? I was burnt, crispy. I started developing health issues, and I had an infection in my body, unfortunately. I had 3 surgeries within 3 months. Alopecia was starting to develop, but people didn't know because I had the fly hairstyles. I was very creative. When I had the hair with my sides off, that was a result of a couple of things. So I hit it well. I'm very creative. I had an undiagnosed skin issue that was embarrassing. But see, the thing that I didn't know and that I didn't realize what was happening was that I was becoming cold. My attitude was becoming hard. And really, if you know me, you know me. That's not me. But that's what I was presenting. So to people who I was just meeting, that's what they were getting. I was downright unpleasant at that time, to be honest. And you know, when you really sit and think about it, it really was a result of a heartbreak. Like, not just a regular heartbreak, a harsh heartbreak, toxic relationship. And so I really started to become a workaholic. And many people had that same issue, become a workaholic. But I made one decision. I decided to be a full participant of my own rescue. And that one decision, I have to write this down because it's so important. That one decision helped to shift my mind. It was so necessary to shift my mind. I established for the first time a real relationship with God, a real relationship with Christ. Not just going to church, but actually developing that relationship, being in His Word, and it helped me to learn how to say no without feeling guilty. It helped me to hear from Him so I can know what to eliminate, what people, places, and things to eliminate. That freed me up time, that freed me up energy, right? I also, oh man, this is important. I got acquainted with stillness. Again, I was doing that never ending thing, right? That never ending cycle of back to back to back. I got acquainted with stillness, and that was a game changer. I graduated from IIN, which is a health coaching um, institute. I started to become my first client and my best client. And because of that, I am properly positioned to teach you so much as your life and wellness strategist. And again, at the moment, I have 3 programs. Restored Body, 30 days. It's a mind, body, learning and executing better nutrition, movement, and mindset. Transform mindset, 30-day, restored body. Then there is the Detox Your Mind, that is 90 days. And then there is the Detox Your Life, which is 60 days. So let me know what program resonates with you. If you know someone that this may help, tag them below or send them this video. And I am really, really happy that I'm in this position in life right now to help you or to help yours. I love it, and take good care. And remember, a restored body is all about helping you meet the demands of your purpose, helping you expand the capacity so that you can live your purpose well and execute fully. Bye.